Hi there, welcome to GLVCsports.com. Match 1 in the books here at the 2013 GLVC Volleyball Championship Tournament. And victors today, the number 2 seed out of the East, the University of Indianapolis Greyhounds, a 3-0 victor over Missouri S&T, the 3rd seed out of the West. And with us today, sophomore Hailey Brown and first-year head coach Jason Reed. And Jason, we'll first start with you. Congratulations on the tournament victory. Obviously, you get to play in the 3rd, you got to win the 1. And this is really a total turnaround from the previous matchup in the regular season, one where S&T blanked you guys in the conference opener. Talk a little bit about your season so far and the match today.
Well, yeah, it was a big turnaround from the last time we had played them. The last time at their place, they came out real strong. They had a lot of energy, and they did to us what we had wanted to do to them. In terms of serving tough, they took us out of system, and we really struggled to get things going. They're a very good blocking team, and I feel like we didn't allow them the opportunity. We played fast. We did the things that we wanted to do. Today, we served real tough. We took them out of system. We got the ball back, and we transitioned real well. So it was kind of what we had talked about all week. We knew we wanted to start out strong against them. They've got some crazy record that's very good when they win the first set. So we knew that we wanted to come out strong, establish our tempo, and then continue from there.
Hailey, let's talk a little bit to you. 16 kills on the day. You hit 481. Very impressive outing here in the opening match. Talk a little bit about your individual performance and what it means to get that W for the team.
I have to give all credit to my teammates. We passed really, really well. I thought we serve-received well, and we dug the ball pretty well. Also, I have to give the credit to Megan and my other hitters. If they don't draw the block, I don't have that one-on-one, and I had that a lot today. So.
And now you have the opportunity to kind of sit and watch volleyball for an entire day and get ready for Saturday's semifinal matchup. Last year, the volleyball championship was just on the south side of Indianapolis, and now we're up here in the Chicagoland area, so you got a chance to, you can't necessarily go home, so you got to kind of hang out, watch some volleyball. But talk a little bit about moving forward, and you don't necessarily know your opponent for the Saturday matchup, but obviously getting this win in the books today, the main goal is still in the sight of the GLVC Championship. Talk a little bit about having that season continue to play for that.
I know that our coaches do really well scouting, and I know we're going to have fun watching who we're going to play next. So I think I have all the confidence in the world in my team, and I know we can come out with another win.
Jason, let's finish with you, and let's just kind of talk about your first year here at UIndy. Obviously, you walked into pretty big shoes to fill, as the UIndy Greyhounds almost went the distance last year. But this has been a ball club that you obviously had to get pretty used to pretty fast. And talk a little bit about not just what Hailey's done in her sophomore year, but what some of the other Hounds have done, and how this team has really been a cohesive unit.
Well, it's been a really great year. Coming in, like you said, the cupboards were full. They had an incredible run last year, and that was great. And we got to kind of separate those two things. And so we've definitely had our ups and downs this year. But right now, we've come together as a group. We've got a system that is a little more mine and a little less in the past, and that takes time. And so when we have a couple of losses early in the year, or even in the middle of the year, it's all part of that learning process. We're getting better, we're growing, and hopefully tomorrow we get better. And that's kind of been the plan. It's been our talk the entire year. You talk with Hailey about getting better. I couldn't have asked for a better group of kids to have my first start with. They've been great, and we certainly have bumped heads on occasion, but that's part of it. And it's, you talk about potentially being that family. Families are allowed to fight. We still love each other at the end of the day, and part of that fight helps us grow. It gets stronger, and then we move forward. So it's been a great year. Kenzie and Brittany, our seniors, have done an exceptional job with their leadership, both verbally, both the way they act. Their instrumental leadership has been fantastic, and so I really, beyond the X's and O's, beyond the stats that were there when I came in, some of the other stuff, the more important stuff, was there in place before I got there. And so just incredibly blessed to take over that program and move forward. So.
Well, Jason, you're 1-0 in GLVC Championship tournament play, so that's a good place to be. You got a second one to play on Saturday, and hopefully a third one to play for a GLVC Championship on Sunday. 3-0 victors today, UIndy over Missouri S&T. They move on to fight for the GLVC Championship. We thank you for logging on to GLVCsports.com.